Hey guys, it's PoxiiPro. Welcome to a Elden Ring guide. Today I'm going to be going over how to get the Uchigatana in case you didn't start as the samurai or you just want another Uchigatana in Elden Ring. It's going to be a comprehensive guide on the Uchigatana itself and pretty much how to actually get it and its scaling and moveset and whatnot. So right here I'm actually dual wielding Uchigatana since I started as a samurai and I was able to find the second one. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and talk about how to actually get the Uchigatana in case you didn't start as a samurai, which is going to be over here in these Death Touch catacombs, and this is where it is on the map relative to where you first spawn. So right here is pretty much like the first starting area, the Church of Ella, and you just want to go north and eventually you will get kind of like northeast and eventually you'll find these Death Touch catacombs. Pretty early game area, and then you can just go ahead and venture in. But I'll show you guys what the exterior looks like so that you kind of have an idea once you travel to this area, to this general area, what it'll look like. There's these two birds out here. You can see the columns over there, and there's like kind of this cliff side, and then inside this wall is going to be the entrance to the catacombs. So let's head on in. And I'll show you guys the route to get to the Uchigatana. So you just want to go down into the catacombs. I already cleared this catacomb, so that door is normally closed. And the enemies here are fairly low level. They're going to be, I think they should be pretty easy to fight. Once you're like decently leveled, I think this area will be really easy to clear. If you're still like really beginning or just starting the game, then these skeletons might be a little bit of trouble, but otherwise you should be okay. And there's quite a bit of skeletons. Alright, once we're down the first stairs, there's going to be like a little area, back section over here, and there's going to be a little small door that we can actually kind of get through. So you want to take this path, and then once we're through here, we can make a left through this door. And then right here on this body is going to be the Uchigatana. So you can go ahead and loot that. And then now that we have that, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the actual moveset of the weapon. So it's got a pretty basic katana moveset. I'll go ahead and two-hand it for the moveset. Oh my goodness. So many archers here. So you have your light attack, you have your heavy attack. Oh. And then you have your heavy attack. You have a charged heavy, which is just like a longer overhead cut like that. And then you have your block. And then you have your special. Oh, that's right. I actually changed the special on this one. For this one, you kind of hold your sheath and then you just do a strike out like that. It comes out pretty quick once you have it ready, which is pretty nice. Let me show you guys what like the one-handed moveset is like. You got your light attack. That's like a rolling light attack. You have your sprinting light attack. Sprinting heavy. Oh. Sprinting heavy. And then you have your jump light attack and a jump heavy. And then when you're two-handing, I think it's a little bit different. Jump heavy. Oh, sorry, that was a jump light. And then this is jump heavy. So moveset is pretty basic, but it's definitely solid. I prefer to power stance katanas, so that's what I'm going to be doing here. I'll go ahead and show you guys what the combat looks a bit like with power stancing. It's just a lot more. I think I just like the moveset a bit better when it's power stanced. So that's pretty much the moveset of the Uchigatana. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about its actual scaling. It is a mostly dex scaling weapon. When you two-hand it, it does scale a bit more with strength, and it does cause bleed up of 45. The Uchigatana is going to be upgraded using smithing stones, and let's go ahead and look at the actual scaling once you start leveling it. So there's a lot of different ways you can upgrade it, but we're going to be looking at the standard upgrades, which just uses smithing stones. And you can see as you start putting points into it, its base damage goes up. And then eventually its dex scaling is going to increase to C, and it's going to cap out at C, but that's what pretty much makes it more dex scaling than strength scaling, so it is going to be really good for dex builds. And the I think blood loss is really strong right now on weapons, just because there's not a lot of enemies that can counter blood loss, especially in PvP. It seems to be some sort of meta. But yeah. And then if you're into power stancing, you can pretty much power stance the Uchigatana with any other katana. So power stancing works with any weapon in the same category. So I have the Moon Veil here. So what I usually rock is Moon Veil in this hand and then a Uchigatana in the other hand. And that way that allows me to get power stancing while using the Moon Veil and then Uchigatana +3. And that's usually what I rock when I'm doing my katana gameplay. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, until next time.